Now we're butchering monkey. Nothing like monkey. Yum yum. Here goes the head. Whoop. That's an arm. Over there is a foot. Again, survival eating.
In the background you might hear the huge locust making all this noise. These things are huge. They dig holes into the jungle floor and cover the top with mud. You can pull them out before they've grown their wings by using a thorny vine. When they're flying around at night, they can hit you, and it feels like somebody just hit you with a baseball. There's a lot of interesting looking bugs in the jungle. They're on you all the time. They're in your food. They get into your clothes. This one has what looks like a skull on its back and a collar made of spikes all the way around.
Alright, this is the bathing place. And my little buddy came along to give us some scale, some size. These are bamboo pipes. Okay, fed from the water. It's dammed in right there. Okay, they go along here. Come on. Okay, and that's your shower. That's where you get your nice cold December water. Today's December 16th, by the way. It is cold. This bucket is used for doing your laundry, as is that one over there. The big rock and the small rock are used to smash your clothes against to get all the dirt out. This goes all the way up. Okay, yeah, Tia, water.
Now it's time to leave the jungle. The one thing I haven't mentioned so far is how many leeches you'll encounter. These little bloodsuckers come everywhere, and they get into everything. You may have noticed I've got a beard now. I'm also 15 pounds lighter. I've had dysentery a couple of times. Luckily I haven't gotten malaria, in large part because I've been taking malaria pills the whole time. Now I have 9 hours hiking back to civilization ahead of me. My backpack weighs at least 65 pounds. It's so heavy that it broke one of the buckles that holds the shoulder strap on. If I break an ankle, snap a leg, at this point, it's pretty much game over.
It's a huge tree. You could build a house out of it. Right in the bottom. Tunnels right there. Huge.
With a broken ankle or a broken leg, I wouldn't be able to finish the next 2 months I still have remaining, traveling to IDP camps throughout the Thai-Burma border. I'd have to head back to the United States, heal up, and come back next year. Of course, that's after my guide realizes that I'm not behind him, comes back looking for me, goes and gets help to carry me all the way back to the hospital, none of which sounds very pleasant. So up and down the mountains we go. I go a little slower than I need to, and I'm a little more careful. The Karen people make this trek in sandals, or what in America we call flip-flops, or thongs. You can hear them squeaking along behind or in front of you. And sometimes they're lucky enough to have these cheap Chinese-made rubber shoes. But usually it's just those cheap sandals that we all take for granted.
Bamboo. It's a bamboo straw someone's been drinking out of this tree.
In this video, it's very hard to tell how steep the terrain is, or how dense the foliage is. There's a lot of places I have to bend or stoop down with a huge pack on my back and crawl underneath trees. And all I have to do is make it to the other side of that mountain. The jungle just seems to go on and on. It's beautiful, but it's dangerous. I've seen snakes, wild cats, monkeys, poisonous spiders, and I just have to make it that far. Fortunately, Burma's making big bucks off of killing this jungle.